Blanco Tutor, and my teaching demo is all about grade 9 ICT entitled Parts of the Computer. So, allow me to start. Good morning, class. Good morning, class. So, kindly arrange your chairs there. Pick up some pieces of paper around under your chairs. Okay, so take your seats. So before we start, let us first check your attendance. So Juan Santos, present. Maria de la Cruz. Okay, Carlo Reyes, present. Angela Mabini, Mark Anthony Toriano, Princess Joy Batombakal, Jose Ramos, Lovely Grace Makulangan, Benjo Gatchalian, Ira May Bautista. Okay, so everyone is present. So, before we start, let us first recall what we have discussed yesterday. Yes, Ira.
Number 2, sir.
Precisely. Okay, so before we start our discussion, nakipangutanan ninyo, class. Kita din ninyo ang nakasuway nag-abli og computer. Anyone? Wala? Wala. Okay, so before we start our topic today, nasa tayo activity, okay? Okay, so this activity, I will show you some pictures. Then raise your hands if you know the part, okay? Okay, so this is the first part. What is this called? Yes, sir.
Pose with the fans.
Monitor po. Precisely, that is monitor. Okay, next part. Yes, sir.
Pose with the fans.
I think that's mouse. Perfect. This is a mouse. Okay, next part. Yes, sir. I think that's keyboard. Yes, correct. That is keyboard. Okay, next part. Yes. Sir. Hard disk na, sir. Hard disk na, sir. Perfect. This is hard disk. Okay, next part. Yes. Sir.
With the fans.
RAM. Precisely. That is a RAM memory. Next. Yes. Sayonara speaker. Yes, very good. That is a speaker. Next. Ito familiar lagi, no? Sir. Yes. Motherboard. Okay, that is motherboard. Okay, next part. Yes. Okay, this is a fan or cooling fan. So, next. Yes. Sir. It's obviously a CPU. Look, do you know CPU? Sir. Di ba power supply unit mo na? Okay, then this is a power supply unit. And last but not the least, yes. Sir, masiguro na CPU, no? Yes, that is CPU or Central Processing Unit. Very good. Clap the hand.
A few moments later.
Okay, welcome to our new discussion. So, before we proceed to our new discussion, let me present to you the learning objectives for you to be guided along the discussion. So, what comes to your mind when you hear the word computer? Anyone? Sir, computer is a machine. Okay, correct? What kind of machine? Like, what does computer do? Okay, So a computer is an electronic device that manipulates information or data. It has the ability to store, retrieve, and process data. So modern computers nowadays can perform a wide range of tasks from simple calculations to complex simulations. So computer is like a very smart assistant wherein kung unsay mohang tuyo na nadayon. You want to share something na computer. You want to by learning, working, creating, or having fun. So just type, click, or navigate na nadayon. Okay? So next, we have some basic computer components of a computer. So the first one is power supply unit or PSU. So it converts electricity into a form the computer can use. So sabotable na kayo no. If walay power supply unit, di mo under ang computer. Kay walay electricity. Very good. Next is RAM or random access memory. So random access memory, temporary storage for data and instructions. So RAM, it stores data the CPU is actively using. So it runs from your computer to operate multiple tasks. So if mapang na gani ang computer, so meaning na ang RAM ba-clear na siya. Nasa tay storage, the hard drives or SSDs for long-term data storage. So ang kaning RAM for short-term na siya, while ang kaning storage pang long-term. So also may kalayan sa duha. Ang kaning RAM, for example, mag-open ka og tab sa Chrome. So inigpaw sa computer, mga wa na to ang mga tab. Whereas sa storage or the hard disk or hard drive, kung unsa to yung mga application nga save, like for example, the Chrome itself. So, permanent na lang siya nasa suod sa computer. So, for example, ang storage is like the Chrome or the Google Chrome. Then, ang sa RAM is like the tab. Sabot ra? Okay, perfect. So, next, we have motherboard. So, motherboard, the main circuit board connecting all components. So, sulod sa unsa tawag na? Computer case. Perfect. So, sa motherboard, it is a large circuit board that connects all parts of computer together. So, nadiha makita nimo ang RAM, ang CPU, ang storage, and other devices. So, let's just say nga mura sa nervous system ang motherboard kay nag-connect diya tanan other part sa computer. Okay. Next, we have CPU or Central Processing Unit. So, it serves as the brain of the computer. So, brain is the core part of the computer that processes data and instructions. So, it performs all the arithmetic and calculations, and think of it as a brain. Okay? So, it controls everything and tells the other parts what to do. Okay? Okay, next we have GPU. GPU helps with displaying images, videos, and games smoothly. So, GPU is like an artist. So, it is a special chip used for rendering images, videos, and games. So, it is essential for gaming, video editing, and 3D design. So, GPU, versad ka ng, what do you call this term? Extension to make your computer run smoothly. Kay dayuban computer no, if lag, kay medyo mag-upgrade. So, natay GPU or graphics card. Okay? Next, we have cooling fan. So, cooling fan keep the computer from getting too hot. So, cooling fan, meron sa aircon sulod sa computer para mabawas-bawasan ang init sa sulod. Kay if nasubraan sa init ang sud, na maglag ang computer, mag-crash. Diba? Murag kita ba? Sud sa office. Kung na ay aircon, diba? Bag na kay feeling, dili kayo laban sa same na sa computer. So it's responsible for keeping the computer cool by blowing air across the internal components. So para ang other part like CPU, GPU, motherboard, di na siya mag-overheat. Question? Wala? Okay. Next, we have monitor. So monitor displays what's happening on computer like a TV screen. So monitor, meron siya noun. So kung unsay naka-display, meron mo nag face-to-face, di ba? So this is where you see everything, text, images, or videos on your work. So it shows you the output from the computer in the visual form. Understood? Okay, next. Next, we have input devices. First, the keyboard. So keyboard used to type and input commands. So keyboard, you used to type letters, numbers, and commands. So, mura ka nag-istorya na sa computer using written language. So, every key you press send a signal into the system. Sabot ra? Perfect. Next, we have mouse. So, mouse helps you move the pointer and click on things. So, mura siya kamot, no? Mura siya kamot that lets you click, drag, and move items on the screen. So it helps you navigate through windows, files, and programs. Okay? Sabtan na. So next, we have microphone. Microphone records sound or let you talk during video calls. So nowadays, uso naman kayo mga video chat, video call, through Blue app. So, microphone is an input device that lets computer listen, especially your voice. So, wala ka, hey Siri, set a timer to 1 hour. Makomanda na yun. So, it used for voice calls, video meetings, voice commands, gaming, and even speech-to-text typing. So, meron siya dunggan. You speak, and it listens. Any question? Okay. Next, we have types of computers. First one, we have supercomputers. So extremely powerful machines used for complex calculations. Okay, so supercomputer, so it is used for complex scientific calculations, climate modeling, space research, and nuclear stimulation. So makita ninyo, for example, in NASA, right? So they use supercomputers to run some, programs kay daghan kay sila research, daghan kay sila navigation. So they use that kind of computers. Okay? Next, we have mainframes. So mainframe, large systems used by businesses for bulk data processing. So mainframe, it handles thousands of users and transactions at once. So mainframe, think of it as a data processing giant that works quietly behind the scenes. Okay? And next, the most common, we have personal computers, desktops and laptops used by individuals. So, mata gitawag nga PC, so personal computer, so used by individuals at home, school, or even at your office. So, it comes in form like desktops and laptops. It's your go-to machine for internet, work, games, and communication. And last but not the least, we have mobile devices. So, it is your smartphones and tablets. So, it is used every day like a phone with computing abilities, used for calling, browsing apps, photos, and more. So, kanang yung mga cellphone na asan na yung mga CPU, memory, operating system, storage, and internet access, just like sa computer. So, it's basically a mini computer in your pocket. Okay? Nasabtan ra? May question? Okay. For next activity, I would like to group you into 4. Okay? Group yourself into 4. Okay, so mag-start na nimo. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Where's the Montego na?
5. Balik. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so for your hands-on activity, in your group, I want you to practice assembling and disassembling the computer parts inside the motherboard. Since we already talked about the tools of the to use in assembling and disassembling, I want you to practice assembling and disassembling. I will give you 1 week to practice. That will be your evaluation on how to proper handling the computer parts of the computer. Okay? So that group will be that activity will serve as your midterm. Okay ra? Sabtan ra? Question? Okay, so before we end our class, we'll have a summary of everything that has been discussed. So, computers have become an integral part of our lives. So, driving innovation and progress, understanding their basics, histories, and impact can help us appreciate the technology that shapes our world. So, nowadays, no, mas nisayo na to ang kinabuhi tungkol sa computer from our work, our assignment, no? Usa na lang ka pislit, nanadiha mga answer, usa na lang ka mangita na kag template para sa imong i-trabaho, nanadiha. So it becomes sama na. Mas didali ang ato ang trabaho tungod sa computer. Sabtan na? Question. Violent reaction. Wala. So next week, after sa to ang midterm sa assembling disassembling, I will be discussing about the Microsoft application. Okay? So, kita may cleaners ron. Group 2. Okay, you mean now go. Group 2, please clean the lab. So, goodbye class. See you tomorrow.